that again have been understood tremendously well in a customer-facing space where things are continuously iterated and innovated. Well, we need to bring that into our internal environments, to our intranets and to our digital workplaces.
StepTwo Lead is a remote-first company based out of Canada.
What makes a world-class Microsoft 365 intranet and digital workplace?
And so this is where we introduced StepTwo, the DEX Enterprise Framework, about a year ago, I guess. And it looks across 6 components with the idea that organizations can say, how are we doing in each of these 6 components? Where are we strong? Where are we weak? Where do we need to plug the gaps so that we can deliver holistically the experience that we need? Now, obviously, this starts with leadership, both in terms of the overall strategy for digital employee experience, the recognition by senior leaders, but also the resourcing and support that is given to this within organizations. Then coming into play is then the culture of the organization. And so this is where we talk about things like digital dexterity, where we might have talked about digital literacy before, which we don't, by the way, now, because it's kind of a bit, well, it's a bit insulting, right? I mean, you know, it's not like we have any of our employees who are illiterate. You know, they are not incapable of working. So it's not about digital literacy, it's about digital dexterity. And that's about how effective people are with using the tools, how much they have got good practices working with each other, how consistent are behaviours across the organisation, and how much people are engaged with both the digital tools within the organisation and the organisation more widely. The next part is then the capability. So this is around, well, what are the skills and resources? You know, is there a digital workplace team, or if, even for that matter, a digital employee experience team? You know, what is the skills that are available within the organization? So, for example, one of the key skills is, well, human-centered design. You know, as it has been, right? But now applying that to more than just ensuring people can find things on the intranet, we want to apply the full spectrum of human-centered design methodologies to all of our systems, as well as just the content on the intranet. The technology, well, obviously, we're going to be talking a bit about today. Because this is a key component in terms of delivering an effective digital employee experience. And so this is about the platforms, Microsoft 365 being the most obvious one. It's about the solutions that are built on top of that. But it's actually, again, about some of the methodologies. So things like product management methodologies that, again, have been understood tremendously well in a customer-facing space where things are continuously iterated and innovated. Well, we need to bring that into our internal environments, to our intranets and to our digital workplaces. The environment then is a consideration. So this has obviously been massively shifted. This is where the pandemic has pushed over all of the chairs and actually helped us all discover that, hey, we actually really can work from home. And that flexibility that was kind of promised to us by management, but they never really allowed it. Well, actually now we're all doing it. And so this is the environments that people are working in. This is this hybrid workplace approaches, which is complex. And we're all still working out. There are no easy answers yet on this. But we're working through it. And it's also just the devices that we're giving to people and all of those practical capabilities we need to put in place. The last piece is then the lived experience. So what does this really look like? If we are working in or for larger organizations, what does this look like for the frontline force. And this is something we're going to talk quite a lot about. And Susie, like myself, is very passionate about. But there's, what is the experience for knowledge workers? What is the experience for managers and leaders? And this is where, all of this is for naught if we are not delivering on the ground the experiences that we need.